Dearborn Police Department Corporal Marvin Sanders apparently had received some sort of a meritorious award. And I've been looking for Marvin's photos. I've been looking for his social media. I've been looking for anything really because I'm intrigued by the fact that a guy that beat up an innocent bystander and was somehow responsible for these trumped up charges that were later dropped in their entirety because, you know, somebody was probably scared of malicious prosecution being added to the federal lawsuit, is still employed by the city of Dearborn Police Department. I haven't seen anything from Dearborn's mayor. I haven't seen anything from Dearborn City Council. I haven't seen anything from that city at all saying, you know, we can't fire him because the police union will sue us, but we're disgusted by his actions, or we're really sorry that this happened, or the city is really embarrassed to be in, you know, international news having to pay $9 million because a psychopath police officer beat up a citizen that did nothing but ask for directions, but nothing. And the news agencies over there, why don't you post a photo of Marvin Sanders? I mean, why does Marvin Sanders not even get mentioned in half your articles? Why are there's subreddits right now with people saying, what was the name of the officer? What kind of media do we have over there in Detroit? I mean, Detroit's always been an up and up city, right? There's never been any corruption issues there, right? I mean, it was a city that was bankrupt not too long ago. Yeah, the city was bankrupt. That's where Kwame's from. You guys know who Kwame is, don't you? Yeah, he's a real up and up guy. You know what I mean? It's Detroit. You know what I mean? Some people think Jimmy Hoffa might be in Detroit somewhere, maybe underneath the foundation of a building, you know? But what do I know? What do I know? What's the Detroit combination? Oh no, there's no mafia in Detroit. Never mind, forget it. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Choco. But the thing is that honestly, it's interesting to me, and it's actually Jackie the Kid because Jack Toko died. But the thing to me is interesting that the media up there did a horrendous, I almost said fantastic, a fantastically horrendous job not putting a photo of this guy, not talking about this guy. The city of Dearborn hasn't said anything. The police department, much less. You call the police chief's office and ask if the guy's still employed there, and they say, we're not going to talk about it, and they hang up the phone on you. And on one time I said, I'm an attorney from Louisville. And I was so polite, and I was so nice. And my only question was, does Marvin Sanders work at the Dearborn Police Department? Oh, we're not going to talk about that with you. We're not going to get into it. You have yourself a great day. Click. That was what the receptionist for the police chief of the Dearborn Police Department said to me right before she hung up the phone. So there's something going on there, and it's disgusting. But Corporal Marvin Sanders, hey, you shouldn't be a police officer. You're a disgrace. You are a disgrace. I can hear it on your body cam. You're a disgrace. You're a bully. You're a thug. You should have a psych and evaluation done on you. You should be in prison. Instead, you were promoted since all this happened to corporal, and you've been given a meritorious award, proving once again that some cops can do whatever they want. It's them versus us. They have a whole different realm of cause and effect. You know what I mean? This guy was asking for directions. He went into the White Castle. The White Castle people were so nice to him. You could hear them being nice to him. You could hear him being nice to them. When your rogue piece of crap cop went in there to terrorize him, you could hear the young man being polite to the officer. At no point in time was that young man rude, belligerent, anything. And he had every right to be. What right does this officer have to basically stalk him into the White Castle and say, my directions weren't good enough? And then outside tackles him down. This kid walks with a limp. Forget the $9 million. Is this kid ever going to walk normal again? No. Is this kid ever not going to be traumatized again? No. I mean, forget about the $9 million. Seriously, what did this kid do wrong? He was on his bike, went to see his girlfriend, came home, wanted directions. What did this kid do wrong? Why is this piece of trash still employed as a police officer? And why is he a corporal supervising other people? Marvin Sanders, you are a piece of trash.